Good morning, everyone, or afternoon, or evening, whatever it is. We're back. Let's had a little break. Yeah, it's been quite nice. So we got a couple of machines here today. We got a doosan Solar 75. We've got to take the arm off because I'll show you. The kingpin has snapped its bolts. And it don't start right, but Ali's Digger Diary has told me a couple of things to look at on that, so that's good. So we got the pin here. This pin should be in that slot there, and there should be a couple of bolts what hold it in. But the bolts are snapped. We've made this plate before, but it's bent it and moved it. So we got that. I'll take the main arm off that. And we've also got this Lugon here, or Lugon, Chinese diggers. Well, apparently the arm drops on it when it's turned off. Oh, that's low. What we're going to do is we're going to try this one first. Better check the old hydraulic oil first, really. So yeah, how has everyone been? Well, it's been a while. Like, a while. Oh, I bent that door. Yeah. That to me looks empty. It's not quite in the right position either. So what I'll do is we'll start her up, put her in the right position, we'll check her, and we'll go from there. Right, arm's in the correct position now. Let's let you out. There now, look. Lovely, lovely. Right, so that's fine. Right, we'll start her up. I'll warm up a bit. Then we'll put the arm up, switch her off. She needs a good wash. And she needs a good grease. She's green. It's turned into a sunbelt machine. Louis gone. 1867 hours on the old meter. It's not bad. Right, so now we should be able to lift her up. I can't see. That's when the machine was off, I got told. Yeah, there's a bit here to do today. Main job is sort this pin out. Oh, if anyone knows how to make these track faster, please let me know. Because this is painfully slow. Painful slow. Yeah, Al's told me to just check some of these terminals and stuff in here. Because they don't start very well. Let's just check the old oil well. Oh, had a bird's nest in her. Yeah, still got oil in her. Let's see how she starts while it's on camera. The door's been bent. Sit there for a minute. Oh. Right. She has. Oh, she's due for service. Yeah, listen. It's like she's got a flat battery. So yeah. First job first. Let's. Is that it? That's it. Right, first job first. So I'm going to check these terminals here, make sure they're all nice and clean and shiny. Check all them connections. Check that. And check all these ones, make sure they're all good. That one don't feel too good. Ain't too bad. And check the earth, see if we've got a positive here. Oh, so that goes off from there. So it could be this relay failing. So yeah, we'll check all them, and check that, and check that. Make sure the battery's actually charged as well. Yeah, we'll have a look at it. Right, so I found a couple of things first. This terminal, I don't like that. I don't like that terminal. And that bit there, I don't know if you can see, it's quite corroded. Same as that end. Same as both of them spades. They aren't too bad, but they are bad at the same time. Same as this other positive terminal. You see the corrosion on it. Even worse on the other side. The moss. Yeah, it's even worse on that side. So yeah, I'll clean all these up, put it back together, and then we'll see if she starts then. Alright, so what I've done so far is I've put a new terminal on, because I didn't like it. I've taken all these off and cleaned all up underneath. So now they're nice and shiny. Right, should we go try it? We'll see if she fires up. If not, I'll take some more off and clean that up. Yeah. Right, let's actually check the battery now. Make sure the battery's actually got life in it. Battery tester. Here it is. Because you know, it's been down there for so long, the battery might be dead. You're there. Alternatively, it could be something on the negative side. We're about to find out. 12.37. So she's a 380 amps. Whole crank amps. Oh, come on. $830. Yeah, she's a bit weak. She's not too bad. So, I think I may have found a problem with this one. Oh yeah, she looked rusty. You look down the back of there, where the earth goes onto the chassis, down there. Yeah, that doesn't look that good, does it really? But it is earthed here as well. So the next port call is I'm going to take this earth off all of this side. Probably take the battery out, take that one off down there, clean that up, unless it is this solenoid here which is packed up, or packing up, one of the two. Yeah. Right. I'll do some more digging. I think I'm going to take all that negative off and clean all that up first. And then try that. Right, so, as you can see, she started. You just keep the key on, it just goes click, 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 vroom, and then goes. So, I had the earths off, I cleaned them up. Also, I cleaned this. I'm getting good power here because I just had someone come down and turn the key, so that gets good power. The only thing I'm going to do later is check the feed to the starter motor. Just make sure I'm getting good feed to the exciter wire. Unless there is a starter relay somewhere or solenoid. Not quite sure on that one yet. But yeah, next job is take the arm off. And this one, this hasn't moved. This is exactly how I left it. So there's no problem with this one. Maybe the dipper's moved a little bit, not a lot. I don't know. But yeah, this one is now, well, seems alright in a minute. I ain't seen it move too much. But yeah, I'll get this one, hook this boom to it, lift the boom. Right, so I've got the plate off. It's in my hand here. I've cleaned it all up, as you're about to see. So, now, I was going to try and drill these out, but I've noticed if you look there, the housing, or this casting, has a lot of slop in it. So I've just been on the phone to the customer and explained the situation. I said, look, I can either drill them out put new bolts in. I said it could last a week, it could last a month, it could last a year with them in. I said, or what I can do is cut this plate off, which they're welded on, put it in here with enough slop in it, so when the pin moves back and forth, it's not going to break the weld. So he's gone with that option. So now all I need to do is grind that off, cut this manky bit of plate off, clean it all up, grind it, clean all that up, grind it, turn the pin, weld this plate in, and then we'll be good then. And we just put the boom back on, grease her right up, and then we can we look at starting this then. Yeah, I've done everything Ali said try. So currently I'm on plan, well, I'm on about plan Z with this digger at the minute, because yeah, it's not the best in the world. So yeah, I'm on about plan Z for making this start. If you just hold it and flick it back and forth lots, it will eventually start. But that's the thing, how long will it keep that up for? So I need to get to the back of the start motor to test the power, and then you know, unlock the back of the van. But yeah, if I can get to the back of the starter for the exciter wire, I can test the power there, see if I've got continuous power there, or I've got hit and miss power, like I have at the minute for it trying to start. If I've got hit and miss power there, then I know I've got a problem somewhere else. If I've got continuous power there, and it won't fire over, well, it's a start motor then, isn't it? So yeah, currently, that's my plan. And it's blinging hot down here. I'm going to see if I can get away without putting my overalls on for welding and grinding. But it gets a bit itchy on the old arms then, doesn't it, if you don't? But yeah, I'm going to grind that off. Take the grinder and clean all that up. And then yeah, we'll see how it goes. That bit cleaned, it's that cut off, all the whip around the way. We're just going to turn the pin on the digger and then clean that up and then weld this bit in. I love this van, all the power and air outlets on the bottom. Shouldn't drink that much juice either. Quite surprising really. And yes, I am quite hot now. It's quite warm wearing overalls, to say the least. But yeah, we'll get that, lay that on these metal tracks, quite warm. We'll get that pin turned into its right position, and we'll clean all that up. We'll get the welder around here, disconnect the battery, just to be safe. Yeah, couldn't hurt too much on this, but rather be safe than sorry, you know what it's like. I can guarantee that'll be the one weld you do and that'll fry something on it. But yeah, I don't want to do that. So I have got the proper battery safe thing for it, but I think just for safety I'll just disconnect the battery. It's the easiest option. But yeah, we'll get the old pin turned. Yes, we have. So the van's overheated now with the compressor. So what that means now is, well, we'll have to wait for the old van to cool down and hear the old fan going underneath there for the old everything. So that must mean that right there is fairly blocked up. So, I'm going to wait for the van to cool down before I try to weld this, because yeah, as soon as you put the fuse in, that's it, overheat. So, I'll wait until that fan goes off, and then I'll start the van back up, and we'll try and do some welding. Right, we're back. The van has cooled down now. So now we shall put you back. Sit there, watch. Not the best looking weld in the world, but it's a weld. I mean, that bit there is pretty good. The bit there is pretty good. I don't think it's going to move. She's not going to come out of there. There's enough slop in the pin for it to move back and forth. Lovely jubbly. So I shall switch the old van off. No, I won't. I'm going to blow the engine bay out first, because it's got bits of twigs and stuff and all sorts of. And I'll blow that out, because you'd be daft not to while you're here. Well, that's back in. That was a lot harder to put back in than it was to take out. So she's in, she's bolted up. All I got left to do is grease it. Get it all strapped off, put my tools away. And then see what time is then. But yeah, we ain't done too bad today. I didn't really start it until 11ish, maybe half 11. It's all now back together. It's all welded up. As you can see, it's all fixed. So yeah, I'm just going to grease that bottom pin, grease that top pin for the minute, and that'll do it. I'm knackered. That pin was blooming hard work to put back in. But yeah, it's done now. It's done. Hopefully it never has to come out again. If it ever has to come out, I can go to your auctions. Nah, I'm sure I'll get it out if need be. Right, just going to pack all my tools up, grease it up, and I'll catch you in a minute. Right, that's another job off the list. So yeah, I'll come back here tomorrow. I'll grease it all up, I'll check all the antifreeze. Obviously I'll check the engine oil this morning, I'll check the antifreeze, I'll check the belt tensions, and I'll do the same on that Lagon. I'll check that and grease that. And then I got that dumper there to check and grease, got that one there to check and grease. There's a little one around the back of that container with a hydraulic pipe gone, so I need to take that off and get that repaired, back on, fill up with oil, grease, check over, There's another 6-tonner in a tent just around the corner there and then to your right, which don't start because it's been sat there for so long. I've got an idea of these Benford / Terex dumpers, because the batteries are so hard to get to. What I'm going to do is, if you sit in the back of my van, there's Anderson plug points. So what I'm going to do on these dumpers is put Anderson plug points on the from the batteries to somewhere accessible, make probably 6-7 meter leads up, which will just plug in, and then you can plug it in. So I'm going to make 2 types of sets. I'm going to make a plug to plug one, so you can pull up another dumper next to it, plug it in, jump start it like that. Or I'm going to make a set which is plug and crocodile clips on the end. So then you can just pull up any vehicle, and plug it into the dumper, and then put the crocodile clips onto something else, and then boom, she'll be away. So that's going to take a little time because you've got to pull all the floors up. It's a stupid idea on there. It's alright if dumpers being used every day, but if not, it's a stupid idea because you've got to pull all the floor up to get to the batteries, and it's just not easy. It's not easy. So yeah, I'm going to put Anderson plugs on our dumpers, so then we can just jump them off the Anderson plugs. But yeah, I hope you like this one. Don't forget to hit the old thumbs up button and subscribe. And yeah, I'll see you lot on the next one.